Okay, what do you have? What do you have for number 9?
Fruit fresh.
No, it's not fresh.
Excuse me, I
It's
can.
not, the next word is not fresh. Fruit must be kept fresh.
Must be fresh. In this case, we doesn't use by us.
We doesn't.
We doesn't use.
We doesn't. We doesn't. Wait. We doesn't is incorrect. Take a look at this. What?
We aren't use.
We aren't? No. We aren't. We aren't used. That's incorrect.
We don't. We don't use.
We don't. We don't use. Now, what is it we don't use?
We don't use by us.
Yeah, we can use by us. And that's good. Perfect. Next, number 10.
The dam was destroyed by the flood.
By the flood. The dam was destroyed by the flood. Yeah, that's really good. Next, number 11.
The guitar
The guitar.
can be played by Kim.
Very good. Next, number 12.
Stands are collect with ed.
Collected.
Yes, by Sarah.
Very good. Number 13.
The car is always fixed.
Fixed.
By that.
Yeah, there you go. And number 14.
The garbage was thrown by Matt.
Yeah, perfect. Do you have any questions, Romina?
Only the difference between being and being.
Okay. We have one like this. Where is it? Here. I want to cover everything else. And we're going to stay with Lana is watching a movie. Okay?
Yes.
And we're going to see the difference between being and being. Oh my gosh. There. Been and been. On this sentence right here, we start with a movie. Now, notice how in the first sentence, in sentence number 4, Lana is, I already have one is right here. So what do I do with that?
Is been.
Remember that this full is one verb, is watching. So how do we go from there to passive? Remember that a movie, we need to use, after the object, we use the verb be, right?
Yes.
I can write the verb be. Is a movie is. But is that is this one that I have right here? Is that is? Is that the same?
Yes.
No. Remember that this is that one, the passive one. Is not that one. Correct?
But
So it's not this one.
I don't understand.
Okay. We have the sentence, Lana is watching a movie. Correct? Okay.
Yes.
Now, to make it into passive, what is the first thing we gotta do? The first thing is the object as the new subject, correct?
Yes.
And that's what we have. A movie goes right here, a movie. What's next, honey? What's next?
Verb be in the tense of the sentence.
The verb be in the tense of the sentence, which is present continuous. So we add the is and then the verb be in the tense of the sentence, is being. Correct? And what's next?
The verb of the activity in the past participle.
And what is the verb?
Watched.
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 Watch.
Watched.
Watched. Watched.
Watched. And what's next?
By Lana.
By Lana. Now, what's the difference between been and being? Okay. This one, being, is for
present continuous.
For a present continuous verb, right?
And
being?
Being for present, for past present perfect.
Present perfect. There you go. So let's change this. Lana is watching to Lana okay, let me think of one example. So we have another one here already. Let me check if I have a, hi, Maria.
Hello, teacher.
This one right here, Romina, number 6. The students have written a test.
The students have written a test. A test?
Test. And then what's next? The verb be in the tense of the sentence. What tense is the sentence?
Has?
Past? What do you mean past?
No, has.
Okay, the verb be in the tense of the sentence. What is the tense of the sentence? What tense?
Present simple. No,
No, this is not present simple. Maria Fernanda, do you know what tense the sentence is in?
This is present perfect.
Present perfect. So we have to write the verb be in present perfect. How do we say be in present perfect?
Been.
In present perfect? That would be participle. What is the verb be in present perfect?
It's been. Or
Sure.
you mean has been? I mean, with the auxiliary, have been and has been. Okay, okay.
Now we need to use this over here, but a test is in singular. So we do we say have been, or we change the verb?
We change the auxiliary because it's one, so has
Been there. A test has been, and then what's next? The verb of the activity in past participle. What's the verb of the activity?
Written. Written.
And after the activity, we add the preposition by
the students.
And then the agent, the student.
But written is the past participle of written.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
written is the past participle of write.
Right.
Write, wrote, written.
Okay.
So one more time, being is used for present perfect, and being is used for
Present continuous.
present continuous. Yes. There. Is that good? Or do you have another question?
No, it's that good. It's good.
Hi, Fernanda. Did you do the homework?
I didn't. It's because I was watching the class. Sorry.
It's okay. Now, this was homework too. Did you do it, Romina?
No, I didn't.
All right. In that case, let's continue with the next class. Okay. is, okay, I got it. Hold on, give me a little second. Right there. What do you see on the screen?
Only positive things.
Nice. Positive things. What? What positive things?
Healthy, the feeling or the emotion happy. That is a feeling or an emotion.
It's a
I
state.
don't remember. It's because happiness, I think, is the feeling. No, I don't remember.
Happiness is the noun.
Yeah, but I don't remember the difference between emotion and feeling. I don't know. Well, it's a positive thing. It's something.
Okay.
It's good that you feel happy.
Very good. Do you have a healthy life?
More or less.
less.
Yeah, me
What
too.
are you doing for it?
I try to eat well in the week, and in weekend I eat what I want.
All right. Now, let's see. What is get over to you? What do you think get over means?
Get over. I don't know.
Get over. What is this? Get over. To get better after an illness.
Like when you work.
Or to feel
Okay.
better after something or somebody has made you unhappy. So
Okay.
get over.
So it's something like emotional too.
Yes, it could be physical or emotional. Yes.
Okay.
For example, when you get sick, you can get over the sickness. Or if your boyfriend breaks up with you and you cry for some time, after a couple of weeks, you can get over your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend. Okay.
For example, I say I get over. For example, I said I get over my boyfriend.
Yeah, or
my
ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Okay.
Swell up. What is swell up? When a part of your body becomes larger and rounder than usual, often because of an illness or injury.
Okay.
Swell
Once
up.
that happened to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
I feel. Yeah. I feel on the bus when I was getting off the
Oh
bus,
my gosh.
and I fell, and that happened to me hours later.
Oh wow. Are you okay now?
Yeah, that was like 6 years ago.
Okay. Next word, pick up.
To take someone, or that is different.
Yeah, healthily speaking, to catch
Okay.
an illness from somebody or something.
Okay.
Be blocked up.
Oh, when you can't breathe well.
Yeah, when a part of your body, example your nose, is filled with something that prevents anything getting past when you can't breathe. Go down with.
Mm, when you are really sick.
Becoming ill. Usually with a disease that is not very serious.
Okay.
Go down with. Go around. When a lot of people get an illness in the same time period because the illness passes from person to person. Does this sound familiar?
Yes, of course.
So go around. What's going around right now?
The COVID-19.
COVID is going around.
COVID-19, honey. Put on. Put something on. Give somebody a particular type of medical treatment or food. For example, my doctor put me on antibiotics. Or my doctor put me on medicine. Yes? My doctor gave me a type of medical treatment. And the last one, come out in. What is come out in?
Bruise or
When spots or a rash
kind of.
appear on your skin.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want a
Like
picture
I
of this?
don't know how to say. No, thank you.
No? All right, next then. Great ways to well-being. You don't have to follow a punishing diet or spend hours on the treadmill. The path to a healthier way of life may be easier than you think. What do you see in the pictures?
People that wants to become fit. Well, a girl
Yeah, good.
that
What
wants to
is
be a fit girl.
follow a punishing diet? What is that?
It's like uh, how do you say castigo in English?
Punishment?
Punishment. It's like a punishment.
Follow a punishing diet. What
Is
is
it a
that?
bad diet?
A very strict diet, right?
Okay.
What about treadmill? What is a treadmill?
Training.
The machine.
Okay.
Yes. Now, what would this be? What would that be? What is this, ladies?
Vegetables.
Yes.
A healthy style.
A healthier life,
Yeah,
maybe?
a healthy lifestyle.
A healthy
Yes.
lifestyle, a healthier way of life, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so now, can you read it, Fernanda, please?
Okay. Great ways to well-being. You don't have to follow a punishing or what is the pronunciation? Okay. Punishing diet or spend hours on the treadmill. The path to a healthier way of life may be easier than you think.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think that is
So what is this article saying? Yes or no on the treadmill?
it's saying that yes, but not a lot of hours.
Ah, yes, but not a lot of hours. What about a diet? Follow a diet or not follow a diet?
She's trying to follow a diet, but
I'm asking about what the article says, honey. Can you read it again, please?
Me or
Yes, you.
okay, you don't have to follow up.
No. Romina.
Sorry.
Mhm. Great ways to well-being. You don't have to follow a punishing life or spend hours on the treadmill. The path to a healthier way of life maybe easier than you think.
So what is that saying? Treadmill, yes or no? Diet, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, no. Read it again.
No.
You need to read, right? Okay, so no, it's saying no. Then if you don't have to do this, what do you have to do then for a healthier way of life?
You have to get a balance
Balance, very good.
balance fit.
But okay. What do you
You
see in the
have to
pictures?
mm, a woman brush your teeth
My
brush your
teeth?
teeth
A woman brushes my teeth?
brush her teeth
A woman brush?
brush her teeth
No, that's incorrect, honey. A woman brush?
clean no
No, that's incorrect.
um mm, yeah
A woman brushes.
brushes
Third person singular.
ah yes brushes
Yes.
her teeth.
What else do you see?
Mm, a man
People in the
with
church.
his dog.
Continue.
People in the church. A man enjoying time with his dog. Some girls, they are planting, I think, or I don't know if they are just taking some vegetables, but I think they are planting. I don't know.
Okay.
And the girl suffering because her food.
Yeah, the girl's suffering.
Mhm.
Now look at the photos and read the headline and introduction. Try to predict the suggestions given in the article. So if you don't have to spend hours on a treadmill and you don't have to follow a punishing diet, what will the article tell you to do? What do you think? To have a healthier way of life.
I think they maybe would recommend something like, I don't know if it is correct, spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah, very good.
Because of the church, I think,
What else?
or um maybe taking care of the environment.
Okay. What else?
Mm, uh, As I see the boy and the dog, I think like to learn to appreciate what you have.
Very nice.
Yeah.
To appreciate what you have. All right, now this is the article. What is the first suggestion of the article?
What is curry?
Curry. It's
Uh-huh.
an Eastern dish. It's something from the Middle East. I'm not sure exactly where. It's
Okay.
common in India. Okay.
Okay.
What is the second suggestion?
Get a hobby.
Next.
Drink more coffee.
Next.
Eat dark chocolate.
Continue.
Brush your teeth.
Laugh a lot.
Laugh a lot. Next.
Drink tea. Get a pet.
Chew gum.
Chill. Eat fish. Stay up singing. Get married.
Wow. Now, which of the suggestions is your favorite?
Get a dog.
Get a
dog.
pet. Yes.
Which
Get a pet.
suggestions are common in your country?
Maybe maybe get a pet and get married.
Anything
Like
else?
I don't remember. Eat fish. Well, get a hobby.
Yes.
And I read that when you are sad, it's good to eat chocolate.
Yeah. Eat
Yeah, I
chocolate.
remember that I read it in internet.
Okay, perfect. Would you disagree with any of the suggestions?
Yeah,
Which one?
if you are not happy and you think that you are going to be happy if you healthy, sorry. Getting married is not well, it could
Is that
be if it could make you happy, but it's different. It has nothing to be
there?
with your
Yeah.
health.
Do you agree, Romina?
Maybe get married.
Okay. Would you consider following any of the suggestions?
Yeah, I eat chocolate when I'm sad.
Continue. Which ones? And why?
Okay. When I'm sad, I eat chocolate because I like it, and it's like when you don't want. For example, if I don't want that my mother is sad, when my mother is sad, I do something for her. So eating chocolate is like doing something for myself.
Okay. What about you, Romina?
That
Mm, 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 Maybe get a hobby
Very good.
because yes.
Yeah, it's good. Let's check some sentences and see if you can say which ones are correct and which ones are not. Ready? I need an eye test. So do I. Is that correct or incorrect?
I think it's not correct.
It's not? What do you think, Romina?
It's about my person or about another person, another people.
Can you read again, please? Read, please.
Let's check some sentences and see if you can say which ones are correct and which ones are not.
Number 1, I need an eye test. So do I. Correct or
Yes,
incorrect?
correct.
Maria?
This is about grammar, right?
Uh,
I think no. I don't know.
which
I think no.
which one is not correct?
Like the one that says so do I.
Okay, they are both correct.
Okay. So do I is like so am I.
You have a different auxiliary there, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, I didn't know there was sugar in this. No, nor I did. Are they correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Fernanda?
The letter B is no, nor I did. The letter B for me doesn't sound good.
That's, letter B is incorrect. Okay. Look, here the doctor comes. Correct or incorrect?
I think it would be better here comes the doctor.
That's correct. Number 4, look, here they come.
It's correct.
Yes, it's correct. Number 5, she's a doctor, isn't she? Correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct.
Correct. Have you any idea where are my glasses?
Correct.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Hmm.
Do you remember what did they say about taking vitamin C?
I think it's incorrect.
It's incorrect. Why?
Because it's an indirect question.
Because there are
There is not in the correct.
sense in the same
Which doctor is
question.
it am I seeing? Correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Incorrect.
Is incorrect. Because is which doctor is it I'm seeing? Next. I don't know what is his problem. Is that correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. And what is the correct form?
I don't know what his
What his
problem is.
is. I wonder what his diet's like these days.
Wonder what? No, that's not correct.
No?
No.
It is correct.
Okay, wonder is like I'm asking myself or
Uh-huh.
yeah, okay. I wonder what he's okay.
And he asked me, am I taking any extra vitamins? Correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Correct.
Incorrect. He asked me if I'm taking any extra vitamins. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and number 6, I didn't give you the answer. Do you have any idea where my glasses are? There. Okay,
Mhm.
ladies?
Yes.
Now rewrite the sentences, these sentences, using the words in brackets. Where are the nail scissors? You know. Do you know where the nail scissors are? Number 2, ladies.
I it could be me neither, or I need to correct both of the sentences.
Nope, me neither is not in the same form. Look, this one is I haven't either. So the I haven't either is not me neither.
Okay, but I need to correct both sentences, like A and B, or is correct.
With the word in bracket, the word in bracket is neither.
Oh, okay.
Can you use the word in bracket in the first sentence?
Neither. Okay,
No.
it could be neither have I.
Perfect. Neither have I. Number 3.
Okay, what are you planning to this weekend? He asked me.
He asked me what
Am I?
am I planning.
It's incorrect, honey. I'm planning.
No, what?
There. Okay.
In this case, the I am bueno, no se pone an I, o sea, no se pone el
Can
am
you say it in
I.
English?
We don't put an I in the for as a question.
This, Fernanda, do you remember which day we saw this?
What, teacher?
Which day we saw this lesson?
I don't remember, teacher, but it was like last week, right? I think it's
Last week? No, it wasn't last week. Let me check real quick.
I don't know, but I feel like we saw this in like some weeks ago. I don't know.
Yes, a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
It was in the second week, Romina. It was like the maybe the 7th or the 8th day. What? I will send you the link for that class again if you want to, okay?
Yes.
I'm looking for it. No, I don't have it here. Okay, I'll look for it and I'll send it to you.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Number 3, please.
Number 3 or number 4?
Yeah, number 4.
Okay. I wonder if he still work with Megan.
It still work?
Works.
Works.
Okay.
Number 5.
John wants to find another job. So does Leo.
So that's Leo. Very good.
Okay.
Number 6.
Look, the traffic warden. What is that, teacher? Like the
Traffic
So
traffic
warden?
does
light?
Leo too? In number 5 is so does Leo too?
No, so does Leo. That's a complete answer, honey.
But bueno, no es, ay, perdón, no hace falta tú.
You have so.
And the word to isn't necessary.
Do you have the word so in the first example? Leo does too. Do you have so?
No.
No. And in the other one, do you have so?
Yes. But my question is about it's about the word to.
And I
T and
already
double
told you, Romina,
O.
listen, I already said no, Romina, is the complete answer. So does Leo. Why? Because he has the word so. There.
Okay.
Okay. Traffic warden is the policeman that works in transit. The policeman that directs the traffic in the streets.
Oh, okay. Okay, look. Okay, look, the traffic warden. Here go. Look. Here comes the traffic warden.
Here comes the traffic warden. Very good. Number 7.
Is this where do you work?
Where?
Do you work?
No.
Mm.
Next, number 8.
I don't know where he lives.
Number 9.
He wants to know when he can come.
And number 10.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea what Jill would like for her birthday?
There you go. That's good. Now, Romina, do you notice that some things changed positions?
Yes.
Okay, that was a complete lesson on the second week. Did you check? Well, I don't know. I'll find the video and send it to you.
Yes.
Now, what we have are subject and verb inversions. The normal form of grammar in English, when you have the subject, then you have the verb, right? And in the question form, how is the position? In the questions is the other way. First, what is first?
Subject.
In the questions.
In questions. The auxiliar.
The auxiliary. All right. Here we have some other cases. This is not one of them. Here they come. So here we have the subject and then we have the verb. So what is an inversion? Putting the verb before the subject. Subject, verb, object. Now, this is not typical, is it? That's not usual. Have you seen that?
I don't remember. Maybe, but I haven't paid attention.
Okay, let's check it out. The file is here. Now, what is the subject?
The file
The file. And the verb?
is
The verb is. Now, what is here?
a
It's
place.
an adverb of place. So we have the subject and the verb. We don't have an object, we have an adverb. So we can change this with the inversion. What happens with inversion?
Is the file.
Subject, verb, object, then goes verb, subject, object. Here is the file. Do you see how we change the position of the subject and verb?
Yes.
Romina?
Yes.
That's what inversions mean. When we change or switch the position of the verb with the subject, but it's not all the time, it's only sometimes. Example, natural order or normal order. Two birds were on the branch. Yes? How do we say it with the inverted order, with the inversion? How is that?
Where? Two
What?
birds on the branch? Where? Two birds on the branch?
Ah, not complete. What about you, Fernanda? Can you think of it?
Maybe on the branch were two birds.
Yes, on the branch were two birds. Birds is the subject. Where is the verb? You see how we have first the verb and then we have the subject. One more example.
Yeah.
After so, neither or nor. I need an eye test. So do I. What is the inversion? The inversion is that the auxiliary of the verb is before the subject. You see? Another one. I didn't know there was sugar in this. No, neither nor did I. Here we have again, first the verb, in this case an auxiliary, and then the subject. Another example?
Yes.
Here comes the doctor. First we have the verb, and then we have the subject. In question tags, she's a doctor, isn't she? Now, this is the natural order in questions, remember? When we have a question, the verb or the auxiliary is before the subject, correct?
Yes.
When we include a question in another question, instead we use a normal word order. Where are my glasses? Look, in the question, we have first the verb, and then we have the subject in a question. But it changes when we have a question within question. Have you any idea where my glasses are? Now we have a question, but the position of the verb and subject changed again. When we include a question in another sentence, the same as a question within question, but in a sentence. What's his diet like? I wonder what his diet's like. Wow. I don't know what his problem is. Again, this is normal. What his problem is. This is when you have maybe a question. What is his problem? But this is not a question. This is an answer. So we have a question inside an answer. So when we have that little movement, the verb and the subject switch places. Indirect speech. Here, are you taking any vitamins? Is normal form. We have the verb and the subject. But when we have a reported speech, he asked me if I was taking any vitamins. So the positions of the subject and verb changed again. Is this somewhat clear?
Yes.
All right, we're going to skip all of this. I'm going to tell you this. Examples. Rosie will say that at no time. At no time will Rosie say that. Notice how the auxiliary will change positions. Rosie will Rosie. The subject and the auxiliary changed positions. What happened? We changed the position of the adverb, in this case of time. At no time. We change the position of the adverb and the auxiliary follows. So we change the position of the auxiliary and the subject, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Fernanda?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. If he had trained hard, he would have won the match. Had he trained hard, he would have won the match. Here we have an auxiliary. He had trained. Normal order, subject, verb. But in the other form, had he trained, now we change the position of the verb. In this case, it's an auxiliary because we omit the expression if. So when we don't use that if, we move the auxiliary had before the subject. We have an inversion. And very quickly, he went abroad last year and I did too. This is okay. And this is also okay. He went abroad last year and so did I. Yes, Romina?
Yes.
He went abroad last year as did I. Now we changed it. First, on the first one, we have to. On the second one, we have so. And on the third one, what do we have on the third one? As. As did I. Another example we have in a normal form, I felt so sad I could cry, is a normal order. I felt, I could, subject, verb. But on the second example, so sad did I feel, change the word order. So sad did, now we have the auxiliary did before the subject. Yes? What's the difference with this expression? That we have an adverb first. So if you notice, when we change the position of the adverbs, we have an inversion, okay? And another form is Cindy has more skirts than her sister does. We have the sister, subject, and does the verb, normal form. And in the other one, Cindy has more skirts than does her sister. This is also correct. And we have an inversion. What do you think, guys? Is this easy or difficult?
Confusing.
Oh my goodness. Would you like to see the examples I have for you?
Yeah, please.
Look here. What do we have this?
Seldom.
Seldom, not only, not until, rarely, recently, and under no circumstances. These are adverbs and negative adverbials. Limiting and negative adverbials. What is an adverbial, ladies?
Is it an adverb?
It's a phrase, it's a complete phrase, for example, under no circumstances. And this complete phrase is one adverb. because that expression modifies or describes the action.
Okay.
Okay. So on the first one, we have seldom do people associate being married with being healthy. Like you said, Fernanda, right?
Yeah.
People don't associate marriage and happy, unhealthy, I'm sorry. Those are separate things, correct?
Yeah.
So this is correct, this is true. Seldom do people associate being married with being healthy. Do you agree?
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Next, number 2. Not only we have a limiting adverbial. Not only does dental hygiene save painful and expensive visits to the dentist, it may also prevent strokes.
Teacher, what is a stroke?
A
Well,
stroke,
a stroke.
a
Yeah.
heart attack,
Okay.
I think. No. A stroke is in the head. Is it?
Okay, like a headache.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, not until. Last week, look at how this not until, we have a limiting adverbial with a point in time. Not until last week. So the adverbial is a complete sentence. The limiting word until with a point in time. Not until last week. And then I have the auxiliary. And after the auxiliary, I have the subject. Not until last week did he agree to stop smoking. Next.
Yes.
Very rarely. Now here we have a complete phrase. Very rarely do you, we have the auxiliary do, and then we have the subject. Do you hear anything negative about eating fish? And that's true. Rarely you hear anything negative. Sometimes, very seldom, you hear people being allergic to fish, right? But it's not common. Do you agree?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
People always recommend to eat fish.
Yes. Number 5. Only recently have. We have the auxiliary have, and then we have the subject, experts. Only recently have experts come to appreciate the health benefits of eating curry. This is true for chili too. That's right, peppers. Our peppers, jalapeno peppers, serrano peppers. Only recently have experts come to appreciate the health benefits of eating peppers. Okay. And number 6, under no circumstances should not, what do we have?
The model,
The modal verb, and then
the subject.
Under no circumstances should you exercise immediately after eating a heavy meal. And that's true. Everybody knows, correct?
Yes.
Now, which sentence do you agree with and which sentence you don't agree with?
I agree with 6. I
Only
agree
6?
with 6. I don't know. I'm not sure about the 5. 4.
You're not sure about 5, okay?
And the number 1, I agree, but but I don't agree with the idea, but I know that people.
No, but you agree with the sentence. Seldom do people
Yeah,
associate being married with being healthy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
Which
not
ones?
only.
What about you, Romina? Which ones do you agree and which ones you don't agree with?
I agree with sentence
I
number.
agree. I
Agree.
agree.
I agree.
No.
I
What?
agree.
Yes.
I agree with sentence number 2. And I
Really?
don't agree with sentence number 6.
Okay. There you go. Now look at the clauses in pink and blue. We have 2 sentences in pink and 2 sentences in blue. Now, which clause has the inversion, ladies? The pink or the blue?
The blue, the first one is the blue.
Okay, and the first one is the blue. And number
The
2?
second one is the blue too.
So the blue sentences have the word inversion. Now let's read it. Not until she learns to relax. What is that?
Is well, they
A
are
limiting adverbial. Not until.
not until. Okay.
With that the moment she learns to relax. Yes, so this is connected. Not until she learns to relax. Now we have the word inversion. Will things get better? Correct? And on the next one, only when we got the dog, again, a limiting adverbial. Only when what? We got the dog. So we have the limiting adverbial with the point in time. Yes? And after that, we have the word inversion. Give me 1 second, ladies. I need to close my window.
Okay, me too.
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Inversion is a way of adding emphasis or dramatic effect. It is very usual in literature, in books. Although inversion is usually found in literary and formal text, we also use it in less formal spoken and written English when we want to add emphasis or dramatic effect. So you're going to see it often. Look at another example. I am rarely able to get out before 7. What do we see in the sentence? We have the presence of an adverb, rarely. So if I move the adverb in the first position, rarely, what happens to my word order? We have an inversion. I. See? Maria?
Yes, teacher.
I think we have seen this. So now this is example. You cannot have a party. Now, in the first sentence, you cannot. What is this? In that sentence, in the first sentence, what's the first idea that you have? What word in the first sentence is replaced in the second sentence?
Like there is not gonna be a party.
Okay, so under no circumstances, what? What follows? We have a limited adverbial. So what next? What's next?
I don't remember the name, but it's the switch, the thing.
The inversion. So
Yeah, the inversion.
when we have an inversion, what's the first thing we have after the adverbial?
The word under no circumstances can't you have a party?
And you have a party.
Okay, so as you have negative, you don't repeat the negative.
If you repeat the negative, under
gonna
no
be incorrect.
circumstances can you have. What happens when you have two negatives?
Okay, it is like it doesn't have a sense. I
It
think
doesn't have what?
it doesn't have sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
But
What happens
not
when you
the
have two
idea that
negatives?
you were.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me put a white screen. For example, if I say, I don't like the teacher. How about you?
Okay, that is because I don't know the sorry, the word like contradecirse. When you repeat,
I don't like the teacher.
okay,
So what does that mean? I don't like the teacher. What does that mean?
I don't. That means like I like the teacher.
There you go, because two negatives cancel each other, right? So what do we
Okay.
have? I like the teacher.
Okay.
So if you put on the first sentence over here, under no circumstances you can't you have a party. What does that mean?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So the correct is can, because you already have the no circumstance.
Negative. Perfect. That's
Okay.
right. What time is it, ladies?
It's lacking 2 minutes
It's what?
to 9. It's lacking 2 minutes to 9.
You mean we still have 2 minutes?
I don't know if it is correct. Once I heard that from one teacher, like it's lacking 10 minutes.
It depends. For example, I'm not sure what context you were seeing, but you need to work for 1 hour. Or not you. The machine needs to work for 1 hour. Then you can say it's lacking 10 minutes. When do you say that? At the minute 50, right?
Okay.
At the minute 50, you say, is the machine done? No, it's lacking 10 minutes. It's understandable, but it's not common.
Okay. Okay.
So this will be homework. I will send you this in the group.
Okay.
How was the class? Difficult or easy?
A little bit confusing. I have never pay attention on, or well, I have never seen like the auxiliary switch, those inversions. I haven't seen them before, but it's okay.
Let me
I'll
see.
practice.
So I in the group, it's already one. I'm sending you another one. Okay. And 4. Okay, ladies. So there are 4 slides as homework in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Did you like the class? Or was it not
Yes,
very
teacher.
likable?
No, I like it.
Did you learn something new?
Yes.
What about you,
Yes.
Romina? Okay. Well, we're finished for today. Remember that tomorrow we don't have class. Please take care of the homework and I will see you on Monday.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. See you.